My name is Julie Brown, and Nicola has asked me to create this episode for the A to Z of Sanity series because we're at K, and K is for kids. Now, if you remember your children when they were little, when they were toddlers, when they were maybe able to speak, maybe not, when they were living moment to moment in the energy of life, of the energy of thought. They literally were wild and free of all judgment, of all meaning making, of any ticker tape snags. They literally just flowed. The energy and the flowed through them of their thinking in the moment, and their feeling that went with that. There was no, this must mean this. There was no, oh, I have to do this because of this. There was just living. There was just experiencing. And it's not until we get older, and you can see this as your children actually grow up, as they age, you can see the more thinking and meaning making and judgment comes up as they go through the years, until we get to where we are now into adulthood. And when we have times of uncertainty, when we have times of insecurity, when we have times of feeling as though we don't have control over something, we can really jump into some thought storms about what that means and what we've got to do, and the predicted futures that we're creating in our minds. And yet when we go back to the toddlers, when we go back to our kids, moment to moment, just like us, they live in the feeling of their thinking, but they don't have any judgment on it. They don't jump into the thought storm of emotion. They just let it all out. And if that's a temper tantrum, they'll have that. If that's a laughing fit, they'll have that. If that's crying, they'll do that. If that's snuggling with you, they'll do that. Whatever it is, they just do it. No meaning, no judgment, no predicted futures. It's just in the now. And living in the now, in the present moment, in what we can do right here, right now, is the best thing that we can ever do. Because as soon as we catch ourselves meaning making of something and predicting what this meaning is going to do for our future, we're well off the track. We've gone off the path, we've gone down south. We just lost it because nobody knows what the future is going to hold. We can never predict that. We can never deal with problems or issues or things that haven't come into our now. And literally right now, we can take things day by day. That's all we can ever do. Yeah, sure, we can plan. We can put things in motion. We all do. But as soon as we catch ourselves jumping into a storm, a thought storm of how something means, of how we've got to act in the future, we've lost it. We need to go back and take the lessons from our children, from our kids. And now this is a worrying time for some of our kids. You might find some of your kids are worried and stressed and getting caught up in their own thought storms. And yet, when you watch them, they're not in them all the time. No emotion, no mood, no feeling lasts ever. So they're constantly still going through theirs. So that means if you catch your children in a thought storm, you don't need to jump in with them. You don't need to add to that and just have two thought storms. You can just support them to come out of theirs, knowing that they're going to come out of it, no matter what it is. No mood, no thought, no experience lasts. Stay in the now. Look after yourself and your children in however it makes sense to do so right now. That's what you do. And day after day, we go through our life doing the best that we can in the moment. As soon as we're out of the moment, we're off the track. So be kind to yourself. That's another K for this series. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. and learn from the kids. They've got so much to teach us. Bye-bye.